What's going on, everybody? BobbyFi here for my 5-and-5 plays of the day. Want to talk real quickly. Again, month free if you join now. We will be shutting down the Discord for free use at the end of the month. So jump into our Discord as well. I will attach the links to the video. And yeah, let's get into our plays of the day. But check out, they're all my ownerships and everything are on truedfs.com for team stacks, value plays, pitchers, my bets of the day, etc. And we've been rolling. We've got a really good group doing really well, and I would encourage you guys to check it out and at least check out the Discord for now. Anyway, all right, let's talk about some of my 5 favorite plays today. I'm going to start off with an easy one for me anyway. I'm going to keep playing Byron Buxton until he nears 5K again. I don't care that if he struggles, if people say, oh my God, but he's only gone whatever, 2 for whatever since he's been back. It doesn't mean anything to me. He's too cheap. I understand that there will be ownership on him. However, tonight, I don't think that it will be quite as high as it has been on previous slates. I don't like Minnesota as a stack, but I do really like Byron Buxton in the 3,400 price tag. The guy's speed power combination is equaled by only guys who are in the 4,800 to 6K range. So he could easily be one of those guys in just a couple of weeks. So I want to get ahead of that. And I think the matchup with Waka is plenty good enough. He's going to have ownership, but I am happy to eat a little bit of chalk on a slate where you can get different about 5,000 ways. So I wanted to mention that one. I love Pete Alonso tonight. I don't think that he's a guy no one will think of, but I don't think he's going to get played that much. Pete Alonso against Nolan, a bad lefty, fairly low Ks, and a bad bullpen behind him is definitely appealing to me at 4,800 at first base. Big fan of Pete Alonso here tonight and think he has a great chance of taking at least one deep. You can even throw Javi Baez in for a little mini stack, and I like that quite a bit. Next, I'm going to mention another guy who I expect to be way off the board tonight, and that's Mitch Haniger. Mitch Haniger's numbers are pretty awesome all year long. And look, it's not a huge stadium upgrade because Arizona with the roof closed is nothing special, but it's a big upgrade for Seattle in general. But 4.6K against Bumgarner just feels too cheap. And I really like Haniger quite a bit. I think he's going to be in a good portion of my lineups. As a one-off, I don't love the rest of the Seattle stack entirely. Tom Murphy and him are probably my favorite 2 plays, assuming Murphy's are in about the 6 hole. If you want to make a 3-man and get a cheap guy, you could play Kalinick, but I don't think that's something I'm going to be doing a whole lot of. Even in the lefty doesn't bother me, but it's just there are other plays in the slate. It's a huge slate, obviously. I'm going to go with a chalky one for my next play. That's Jorge Solis, probably my favorite Atlanta bat tonight. Just simply way too cheap, 3,900. He's a guy who can get the ball in the air. I like Senzatella in general enough to not fully stack Atlanta. In fact, Atlanta's not my number 1 stack. You can go to truedfs.com if you want to see my exact stack ownerships. But I do like Atlanta a lot as a mini stack, and Jorge Solis is my favorite part of the stack. Freddie Freeman is the obvious one. He's going to get some ownership. So was Solis. But I think the 3,900 in savings is just an awesome price for Solis. I also think Travis d'Arnaud is a hard guy not to play. These are all cash game plays, in my opinion, if you're going to play cash. But I think that they're excellent guys to fill out your lineups, etc. The next one is another one who's going to be fairly chalky. That's why I included the 2 guys who are going to be a little bit off the board. I like to get a couple guys in that are going to be low owned. And the other one who I'm going to have that quite a bit of, just because he's going to be in most of my lineups, so it feels weird to talk about him, or not most, but a lot of my lineups, is Castellanos. You get the left-hander Alexander with a bad Detroit bullpen in Cincinnati, where Cincinnati really hits. Like Cincinnati a lot as a stack today. Castellanos is my favorite play, has absolutely demolished at home. It's lefties and righties, but I think this is an awesome spot for Castellanos to take one deep and have a monster performance. I think Eugenio Suarez is probably my second favorite play, followed by Jonathan India, Kyle Farmer, Tyler Stevenson, and Aquino is in there. Those are the guys who I'm mostly using from that stack. I will try to throw in some Joey Votto because he will be the one really unowned guy in that stack. So that's just something to think about. A couple other guys who really stand out to me tonight. Against Ohtani, you get some leverage here, and you got a 3.4. Again, a good pivot off Buxton order to play in addition to. Adolis Garcia is way too cheap. We know Ohtani's around the plate, so it's going to give guys a chance to hit one out. Garcia, DJ Peters, and Nathaniel Lowe are probably my favorites, with Nick Solak just behind. But I really like this matchup for Garcia, and I think he has the chance at a monster game against Ohtani in lineups you aren't using Ohtani. Even though Ohtani is my favorite pitcher, that's what I'll be doing. On the other side of that game, you have some value similarly in Justin Upton, who's a little cheaper, and Max Stassi at catcher. I think all those guys are super interesting. Anyway, good luck to everyone tonight. Check out truedfs.com if you want to see my exact ownerships, plays, etc. Love to hear your thoughts, and then check out our Discord channel, which I will link in the chat. And good luck to everybody. Hopefully you guys crush it, and let us know if you win a tournament. Good luck, all.